Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayshawn and thank you so much for clicking on this video today. You already know your girl is back with another video. Based on the title, you know exactly what I'm about to talk about. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Kayshawn with 3 E's. It's something about either this makeup look or this button up that's just making me look too grown. Like, I feel like I got too much going on. But, you know, it's all good. You know, we still into the new year, so happy new year. If you have not checked out the last 2 of my videos, I'm going to link it down below. One of my New Year's resolutions for my channels was to start putting the part 1, part 2, part 3 in the title and linking them in the description box. So, bear with me, y'all. So, check it out now for the previous 2 videos. But y'all already know, without further ado, let's hop right into this video. Let's go. Alright, y'all, so boom, y'all know exactly how I like to start off my story times. Okay, we ended when we was talking about how Weirdo basically hopped in the car. The girls were still trying to fight her on the sidewalk, but she wasn't trying to have it. So she hopped in the car. So for whatever reason, when she went to go, so y'all know when you go to grab, if y'all have the car, like I said, that it's like push to start, you know that on most cars, the button is on the driver and on the passenger side. Because I got the same type of car, well, not the same type of car she got, but you know, I got to push to start too. So normally if you just have your keys near you, if you push that little button that's like on the door handle, on the driver and on the passenger side, you can open it, right? It's not on the back seat doors, okay? It's only on the driver and the passenger. So I guess because, you know, Weirdo kind of knew that when she was trying to grab the door handle, she was in the front seat, like, because she was trying to push that little thing, that way she can open it, right? So whatever, she ended up getting in the car. So when we went up to the car, you know, we just got in because, like, I wasn't about to knock on the window like, Weirdo, get in the back seat, because y'all know I've been in the front seat the whole time. But it's not really a big deal about who ride in the front seat, who get in the back seat. I'm not like, I don't really care about that. If she got in the front seat first, she can have it. Like, I'm not tripping, right? So when we got in the car, you know, we said our goodbyes to the guys or whatever. They walked to the car. So we got in and we didn't pull off right away because, like I said, we ain't about to skirt off because them bitches ain't putting no fear in our heart. So why we gotta skirt off? And like I said, you could tell they really didn't want no smoke because once we got in the car, they kind of walked away. I mean, granted, I ain't saying they need to come bang on the window or nothing, but they kind of let it go. So I was happy about that. Like, okay, whatever. It's cooling down. Everything is good. Whatever. They end up walking away, but you know I'm still on my P's and Q's, so I'm still looking back because I need to make sure they ain't going to their car to get nothing, or, you know, I don't know how deep the drama is for them. So, you know, while we sitting there, I was trying to put on some more lip gloss. So, mind you, I had a purse, but when we went into the Coney Island, I just took out my phone, and, like, I just had my credit card, like, you know, in my chest. I wasn't going to take my whole purse in there because, you know, whatever. Like, normally I would if we was going to a club and we was parking, like, in a parking lot, but because we parked like right outside of the restaurant, I'm like, we could see if somebody messing with the car. So I did leave my purse in the car in the front seat, but I put it underneath the seat, right? So when we was getting in, I wanted to put like some lip gloss on or something, or I wanted some gum. I wanted something. So I was telling Weirdo, like, you know, can you give me my purse that's in the front seat, right? So this bitch is acting like she don't hear me. So, you know, I tapped her on the shoulder. I'm like, Weirdo, can you give me my purse that's in the front seat underneath the seat? So instead of her even answering my question, because mind you, neighbor is looking at her like in the driver's seat because she looking like, why you not moving? And Weirdo was like,
I just think it's funny. Like, y'all was really gonna let them bitches jump me? Like, y'all didn't step in and do anything? Like, that's crazy.
so we like, first of all, like, neighbor just started going. She like, girl, I was the first one to turn around and say something with you. Nobody was trying to jump you. Like, them girls ain't want no smoke for real. Like, what are you talking about? Da da da. And I said, and second of all, I wasn't about to say nothing because I'm not about to argue. Had the girls had swung on Weirdo and neighbor had jumped in, absolutely, I would have helped her because neighbor is my friend. But like I said in the other story time, I'm not about to be sitting out here arguing with these girls, and they don't need to know that I'm with y'all because, like I said, sneak attack. I'm coming up from behind, baby. You ain't even gonna see me coming. So what do you mean we was about to let them jump you? You act like them bitches circled you and had you backed in a corner or something before they could even really get close to you. Like, y'all was about like this. You was already backing up, walking backwards, hopping in the car. So what are you talking about we was about to let them jump you? Like, girl, you sound crazy as hell. I'm too busy trying to count out the bitches to make sure, because like I said, at first it looked like it was only about 3 or 4 girls with her, but I didn't know who was in the crowd, who wasn't, what I didn't know. So I'm still scoping the scenery out, okay, before I just run up and get done up. It's like, you never know, because how that run up and there's 6 bitches on there, shit, I'm trying to see if I need to run with you, who knows. But nah, so I'm just like, so, and my shirt is a little wrinkled, y'all, but y'all know I only pour these shirts out for the video. So if you think I'm about to iron or steam my shirt for y'all, you crazy. So no, anyways, so I'm just thinking, like, I was already just like, me and neighbor was kind of over talking each other because we both was irritated. So I just let neighbor, like, that's more your friend, so I just let neighbor like chew her out, and I was just sitting in the back looking at her like, bitch, if you thought I wasn't gonna hang out with you before, I really ain't. I don't want to ever come around you, baby, because it sound crazy as hell talking about somebody who's about to let you get jumped. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I was just like, girl, I'm like, them two was kind of like going back and forth. So in the midst of them going back and forth, I'm just like, can you hand me my purse? Can you hand me my purse? So she wasn't listening. Like, she trying to go back and forth with neighbor and stuff. So I reached through the middle and I go underneath the seat and I grab my purse. And I don't care if I was all on her or whatever, because I asked you several times to give me my purse and you acting like you slow, like you don't hear me. You didn't even say, hold on, okay, let me finish this. You didn't say, come get it yourself. You didn't say nothing. So I'm asking you for my property and you're acting like you don't hear me. Okay, bitch, you ain't gotta hear me, but you about to feel me because I'm about to bump all against you to get my purse. So I bumped, like, I didn't bump her on purpose, but you know, I'm gonna have to touch her because I'm leaning up to go underneath the seat, like I want my shit. So, you know, I kind of like brushed against her or whatever. So, you know, she like,
dang, Kay, like, come on now, you doing too fucking much. Like, you need to calm down.
Oh, baby girl, I need to calm down. Me. I need to calm down. So I'm like, girl, I don't fucking need to calm down. Like, I asked your ass to get my purse 1,000 times and you act like you can't hear me. And she like,
well, you see me and her going back and forth, like you trying to talk to me while I'm arguing with her.
And at the same time, neighbor is like, bitch, we're not arguing, because we was arguing, you would begin to fuck about my car. But at the same time, I'm like, girl, when I first asked you, when we was sitting in the car quiet, I asked you to get my purse. You wasn't arguing with her now. You wasn't arguing with her then, so don't try to act like, oh, you arguing so you didn't hear me. You heard me loud and clear because I said something when everybody was quiet. But okay. So I'm like, girl, whatever. I got my purse. Like, don't say nothing else to me. I'm like, y'all just, you just doing too much. I said, you've been doing too much all fucking night, and we've been sparing you. We've been letting it go, because it's like you keep doing too much, but then you'll get back cool a little bit. Like, you'll calm down. Then you'll do too much again. And then it's like, because I'm drinking and I'm vibing and neighbor is fun to be around and I was kicking it with the guys, I really wasn't tripping off you too much. But bitch, yeah, you're irritating me. You're starting to, well, you're not even starting to get on my nerves. You're on them bitches. You're on them doing the fucking heel toe on my nerves, okay? You turning up on my nerves, and I'm sick of it at this point. So at this time, the boy, my boo that I was talking to, he ended up calling, like, you know, he was saying, I just answered because I'm like, you know what, it's too much. So when I answered, you know, he was saying, like, I know we walked y'all to the car, but I was just making sure y'all was still safe. Like, them girls ain't trying nothing, right? Or da-da-da. Like, he was saying something, just making sure we was good. So I'm like, yeah, we good. And at the same time, neighbor and weirdo was kind of, like, going back and forth. Like, I don't want y'all to think we was, like, screaming at each other, like, that, but we was just like, you know, when you have that bickering back and forth with your homegirl, but weirdo wasn't my homegirl, but still it was like that. So he like, you know, he all on the phone like, yeah, I hear y'all turned up over there, whatever. I'm like, no, and whatever. So he was asking, he was like, well, we trying to see if y'all was done for the night, because if so, y'all could pull up over here and we could kick it. So, you know, my boo is with neighbor's boo. So I interrupted them because I don't care about what y'all arguing with. I already set up, like I said, that I won't be around this bitch weirdo no more. So I don't even care about the argument. Y'all better go argue at work or argue later. I don't care. So I was like, neighbor, your boo and them said, like, did we want to pull up over there, all of this. So neighbor is like, no, but tell them to come to my house. Don't be asking me how we just met people and why she letting them strangers come to her house and know where she live and she got kids. Y'all, I don't care. That has nothing to do with me, baby. It's not my house. If she want people to come, she can have people to come. Y'all be asking the weirdest stuff about what other people decide to do with their life. Who cares? But whatever. So I was like, oh, neighbor said that we could all go to her house. So, you know, my boo asked his boo, and they was like, yeah, we're gonna go there. So I'm like, okay, where y'all parked at? So mind you, they parked. So, you know, like say the street is going this way. We parked this way, and the Coney Island was right here. They had to park on the street that's like going this way because there was no more parking this way. So I see them come up because they got that red truck. So they at the corner right there waiting for us to like take off so they could follow us or whatever. Because we wasn't gonna send the address, but because I know y'all be thinking like, y'all don't want to send y'all address, but they're going to come to your house and they're going to see your address anyways. Yeah, but it's just something about having my address or somebody else's address like in the text message. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a trip how it work, but it work.
I feel like they know me too. It's a trip how that work, but it work.
Y'all don't know what that's from. But anyways, but yeah, so they was going to follow us. So they going back and forth. Weirdo was getting on my nerves. And I was like, you know what? Neighbor, I'm about to go get in the car with them and ride with them, because at this point you're getting on my nerves. And like, not neighbor, but Weirdo was just getting on my nerves to the point like, I don't want to hear your voice, I don't want to hear you talk, you're annoying, you're irritating, right? So mind y'all, I called my boo back like, can I ride with you, because they're irritating. And you know, he's like, yeah, he was like, but we gotta go back by the club. So basically, I don't know why they just didn't ride in the separate cars, but all of them got in one car to go to the Coney Island. So he had to go back to by the club area to get the other homeboy's car. I don't know why they didn't just ride to the Coney Island, but you know, niggas don't really be thinking, so whatever. So he said he was gonna go back to like get the homeboys their car. So he like, just follow me over back by the club that we could ride together. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we follow them. Mind you, the club is like literally 2 minutes away. It's up the street. So we follow them back by the club so they could drop the homeboy off. Mind you, they had 3 cars. So neighbor boo rolled by himself, and then my boo and another guy was in his car, and then the rest of them was in another car, right? So we like, okay, cool. So by the time we get there, they still going back and forth. Weirdo was telling her like,
oh yeah, see, I see you act real different outside of work. Like, I don't know if you acting fake because your friend is here, but you acting real different.
And neighbor is like, girl, what the fuck did I even do? I'm not even doing nothing. You the one being weird all night, and you talk about somebody acting different. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm just sitting in the back seat because I'm just like, I'm not going back and forth with her. I don't got nothing to say. Like, you're irritating. So I started reaching back up there because, so I had my purse underneath the seat, but I had like little stuff. Like, I always bring gum. So sometimes I'll just sit by a thing of gum like in a cup holder. That way, you know, everybody can have some. And I have my charger. Now, neighbor had that like dual car charger that you can plug 2, you know, USB cords in or whatever. So I had my charger up there too, because she was charging her phone, playing the aux, and my phone was going dead. So I had my charger up there too. So I didn't even ask Weirdo to like hand me my stuff no more, because obviously you don't want to touch my stuff, or you don't want to give me none of my property. So while they was still kind of talking, I reached in the front and I was like grabbing my stuff out the cup holder or whatever. When I reached to grab my gum out the cup holder, you know, when you think somebody like about to snatch your stuff and you kind of like grab their hand, Weirdo had did that. And I'm thinking like, so I snatched back away from her and I pushed her shoulder like from the back seat, because it was just like, it was just a reflex. Like, why are you touching me? Like, girl, don't touch me. Like, it was like one of those. And I'm like, what the fuck is you grabbing my hand for? And she like,
oh, well, my bad. Like, I didn't know what you was up here doing. Like, you up here reaching. My phone was right here. I thought you was trying to take my phone.
I feel like I'm on SVU, like I'm Olivia Benson and something, because you know they be having they little blazers on. I feel like a little professional, especially with this black hair. Y'all know I really don't rock black hair, but I said, New Year, let me go back to black, you know, get chill on the color a little bit. But the color will be back, because I love color, and black make me look my age or something. But anyways, I said, bitch, is you fucking crazy to think I want that iPhone 2. So now, I don't know what year it was, but it was an older generation. And I'm not even mad that it was older, because I don't even give a fuck. But why would I take your phone? Are you dumb? I literally was like, and why the fuck would I touch your phone? What would I need with your phone? And she like,
no, I didn't say steal. Like, I thought you were just trying to take it.
I said, I know, I didn't say steal. I said, why do you think I would take your phone? Why on earth would you think that when I'm trying to collect my stuff that I would take your phone? What, baby girl, what do I need your phone for? What do I want your phone for? It makes no sense. Like, why would I be like, oh, them two are arguing, let me take her phone and take it? Are you stupid? Are you dumb? Bitch, you was asking me, am I dumb? Bitch, but are you dumb? Why would I want your phone? So I'm just sitting in the back irritated because I'm like, bitch, you keep trying it. Like, who the fuck? Bitch, who the fuck? Like, so I'm like, girl, but don't fucking put your hands on me. Don't touch me. Like, anybody trying to touch none of your raggedy ass shit. And yeah, I took it there because at this point, it's just like, I feel like you playing on my top. Like, I'm reaching to get my gum and my charger and stuff, and you talking about somebody taking your motherfucking phone. Like, I took any of your shit or any of your belongings this whole night. Don't play with me like that. Like, I don't care if you didn't say steal, you said take. I don't care. Take, break, make, stake. I don't care what words you use. It don't matter. You try to insinuate that I will be touching your property. And I'm telling you, for what reason would I have to need anything of yours? But okay. Anyway, so we did that. Like, yeah, you know, so she tried to be like,
and you didn't have to hit me. Like, don't touch me.
I'm like, girl, you touched me first and I ain't hit you. I pushed your shoulder. I guess it is a hit, huh? But anyways, I ain't hit you like that. I just pushed your shoulder because why would you grab my hand? And it's like you kind of grabbed it fast, like, ooh, like, don't touch my stuff. Like, she's trying to steal my stuff. Like, why would you grab my hand that fast? So yeah, bitch, your shoulder got tapped, and you lucky that's the only thing that I tapped. Okay. So anyway, so I'm irritated with her. Like, we can't get to this club quick enough because I'm so fucking ready to get up out this car. I'm tired of her. So, you know, in the midst of us going back and forth, neighbors like, girl, don't nobody want your raggedy ass phone. Like, you're doing way too much. Like, yeah, let me go ahead and get home so you can leave because you doing too much and you been acting like this all night, but you ain't got to worry about it because, like, this is our first and last time hanging out. I'm good. So Weirdo was like,
okay, like, but the gag is, it was gonna be like that anyways. Like, I wasn't gonna hang back out with you anyway, so it really don't matter. Like, that's what it was gonna be. Like, that's the real gag.
And to be honest, I don't think she really said the gag, but you know, equivalent to that. Y'all know when y'all be asking me, like, how do you remember all this? I just remember the gist of stuff. So, like, I gotta kind of fill in the blanks of stuff. That don't mean I'm making nothing up, but I'm just saying, I can't say word from word verbatim, like, what she really said, but I can, y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. So anyway, so she probably ain't said a gag, but she like, what you don't realize is for real, like, we wasn't gonna hang out. So anyway, so they're going back and forth, but as we're pulling up, like, they still going back and forth. So I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, bye, neighbor. And neighbor started joking like, girl, now why would you leave me in the car with her? Like, and Weirdo looking like,
bitch, I'm your friend. What you mean? Why would she leave you in a car with me?
And and all this. So I'm just like, yes, bye, girl, I'm gonna meet you at the house, whatever. So I hop in the car with my boo and his homeboy, and his homeboy was getting out the car to let me in the front. I was like, no, you good, baby, like, you can sit right there, because I was so like that we pulled up on the side of each other, so it's just like his driver's side was on neighbor's passenger side, so I just got out the back seat of the passenger side and just got right behind him in the car. So I'm like, we in the middle of the street too, so I'm thinking like, you ain't even gotta get out, I don't feel like going around, nope, let me just hop in the back seat, let's go. Like, I'm so ready to get the hell on. So I get in the car with them. So yeah, and I know y'all might be thinking, oh my god, 2 girls 1 cup. So oh my god, 2 niggas 1K. It's not like that, y'all. It's not. I'm not worried. They not about to do nothing to me, because so no, but nothing happened, whatever. So we get into the house, so I'm just telling him the directions because, you know, I know how to get to her house, of course. So I'm telling him the directions, and he just was asking questions like, yeah, you know, y'all good. I'm just like, still trying to be brief, because even though he witnessed some stuff of what going on, I'm still just not about to put him in girls' drama and business, because I don't even really give a fuck. So, you know, I'm still being brief about the situation, like, nothing happened. She just tripping. I think she drunk. I don't really know. It's all good. Anyways, yeah, we about to have a good time. We like, okay, so the car ride there is smooth. Mind you, it's after the club, it's late as hell, and I know y'all thinking ain't nothing open late but Legs and Coney Island, but we already went to one spot and we wasn't going to the next spot, which would have been Legs, because these lists was not going to be open for anybody. Okay, not that night. But anyways, so when we was already in the car talking, and you know, he was saying like, dang, you know, the liquor store closed because, you know, it's after 2, so nothing is really open to buy liquor. He like, you know, we can't even really drink or turn up. So I was just like, well, we'll find something to do. We'll just sit and chill and talk for a minute, and then we'll call it a night, because it wasn't about to be much. Like, y'all asked to pull up, y'all can pull up. We're gonna kick it for a minute and go. So the car ride was smooth. You know, we just listened to music, whatever. So when we get there, so when we pull up to the house, like, you know, we pull up right behind them. So we getting out the car. Mind you, it is a third guy, but he not there for Weirdo, because he already seen how Weirdo was in a Coney Island. So he already know he not about to try to talk to her, because she wasn't trying to get nobody no play in a Coney Island. So he just there because that's his ride. But he still was cool. And the thing about us, we all was talking. It wasn't like we buddy or like sitting on each other's laps. We extra booed up. No, we all just talking. So, you know, he could come. He don't got to talk to Weirdo. And Weirdo was Weirdo was supposed to be leaving anyway. anyways. But she did have to go in the house because, you know, she left her car keys and all her other stuff. Because, you know, she wasn't driving her car. So she probably felt like, what I need to bring my car keys for? I'm not driving my car. So, like, she still have stuff and whatever else she brung. I don't know what she brought because I wasn't there when Weirdo first came. So, apparently she had came from work or some shit. And I think she changed there. Something happened. I don't know because she had a bag there. Something. So, she still had to go in the house. So, we all walking in the house together. So, you know, we all just talking. Weirdo walking fast in the house, collecting her stuff. We all just talking and kicking it. And, you know, my boo had said the same thing. Like, damn, I wish we could have brought a bottle, but, you know, the liquor stores ain't open. So, you know, Weirdo, neighbor, sorry, it's a lot to keep up with the names. So, you know, neighbor was like, well, you know, it's cool. I do got wine in there because, you know, a lot of people just keep wine on deck in their house, like especially a lot of women. Like, she had wine there, so she was like, well, we could sip some wine or we could just be all right, like we ain't got to drink, we could play a little cards and we just kick it for a minute. So the guys was like, I guess we could drink some wine. Like, you know, they start getting into that, you know, when they be acting like, y'all know y'all know some people who just think everything is gay. They wasn't those type, like, don't get me wrong, it ain't like they was saying everything was gay, like, because I know y'all be thinking like, oh, the guys that think everything is gay is the ones that's down low and all that. No, they was just like, they just made a joke like, we could drink wine around y'all, or they said something. But sometimes, like, I do be blaming society for that. Like, I know a lot of times y'all like to blame guys, but I blame society for that too, because it be us women that be saying everything is gay. Let a guy say, oh, I got a hotel room with my homeboy because we on vacation, y'all gonna think it's gay. And I mean it, like, if I tell my boo I'm going on vacation and I could tell my boo me and my homegirl is staying in the same hotel room and sleeping in the same bed, it won't be no problem. But even if him and his homeboy just share a room, like if it's a double bed, y'all be looking, why you can't get your own room? Well, do you get your own room? Like, why they gotta get, like, it's just certain stuff that I feel like y'all put too much emphasis, and then y'all wonder why guys be like, I'm not gay though, or no homo, or pause, because sometimes it be them, but it be society too. They can't eat a popsicle, they can't eat a hot dog, because it be y'all in them comments too, like, why you eating that hot dog like that? Ooh, like, it be y'all too. So I be feeling like when he asked, it was like a real sincere thing, like, I could drink wine around y'all, because y'all be feeling like men can't drink wine. Like, y'all just, it just be a lot of shit that I be feeling like niggas can't enjoy without, you know, them being looked at a certain way. And I'm not acting like I'm squeaky clean. Like, that's why I said it's all of us. It's society. It's all of us. Because there's some stuff that, you know, I be a little side-eye too. So I'm blaming all of us, okay? My hands ain't clean either. So as a society, we need to just do better. Let that nigga eat a popsicle. Damn. Then if he like slurping it, so no, let me stop. If he's slurping it all down, now wait a minute. So no, I'm just playing. Anyways, okay. Anyways, we can talk about it on Thursday, okay? But yeah, so anyways, he was just asking, like, you know, can we? And we made a joke. And we like, yeah, you could drink some damn wine. Like, it's plenty of white folks, you know, I love y'all. But if you look on these Lifetime movies or movies in general, they be all at the dinner table drinking wine. Like, the mom and dad, they be drinking wine with their little meal, they steak. So y'all could drink some wine, okay? Anyways, stay on track. But yeah, so we was like, y'all could drink some little wine or whatever. Like, we ain't tripping. So we go in there, and while Weirdo was like packing up her stuff, getting her keys and doing all of that, like, I think she might have came and curled her hair because she had to go in the bathroom, and she was like wrapping up the curlers and stuff. So she must have brought her whole life here. Maybe she came from work and she changed and did her hair and makeup or whatever. I don't know. So she was getting her stuff. So we not really saying nothing to her. We just letting her collect her belongings. So a neighbor was coming out the kitchen, and she had red cups and she had wine, so she started pouring it. This bitch Weirdo gonna stop. Like, she coming from the bathroom, walking down the hallway, like wrapping up her curlers. She like,
oh, okay. So it's not a problem if y'all want to drink wine, but it's a problem if I want to drink wine.
Should we go back in time? Should we rewind? So Weirdo was like,
Yeah, like that liquor, sometimes it just become too much. Like I used to act a mess off liquor, so I just kind of stick to my wines and, you know, like my little Moscato and stuff. So that's all I really do. I don't drink hard liquor no more.
So, you know, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you know, ain't no problem, ain't no thing but a chicken wine. Okay, you don't want to drink, cool.
So, you know, I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you know, ain't no problem, ain't no thing but a chicken wine. Okay, you don't want to drink, cool.
When did anybody, and please let me know, y'all, in the when did anybody say it was ever a problem? Because I could have swore, didn't I try to order her someone? So, you know, they sell like the Sutter Homes. I was telling him, like, give us 2 shots or whatever, and then my homegirl want wine. She want a Sutter Home. When did anybody ever tell you it was a problem with you drinking wine, baby? Now you talking about, oh, y'all want to drink wine all of a sudden. I thought it was a problem. When did we say that? When? So I'm just sitting there looking like she ain't talking to me. I ain't got no wine. Well, I ain't had the cups because she just lined the cups up and was pouring wine. So I ain't got the bottle of wine. I ain't got my cup of wine yet. So she ain't talking to me. So she talking to you, neighbor. Because this bitch ain't talking to me, okay? Basically, everything I said, she like, when did we ever say it was a problem with you drinking wine, bitch? Ain't nobody said it was a problem. You drunk wine at her cousin's house. We didn't say nothing. She tried to order you a wine at the bar. You didn't want it. Like, when did we ever say you can't drink wine? And when did we ever say we didn't drink wine? I mean, y'all know me. For the most part, I don't really drink wine. But clearly, neighbor do, because she got bottles of wine at her house. And so you know she drink wine. So whoever said it was something wrong with people drinking wine, nobody said nothing. And now I guess you feel like, oh, I don't know what the fuck you feel like, because nobody ever said it was a problem. But for whatever reason you feel like, oh, you was drinking wine and we pressured you to drink hard liquor, so the nerve of us to be drinking wine now. Well, first of all, we didn't peer pressure you, and second of all, the liquor stores are closed, so this is the only thing we got. So we're gonna sip a little wine, play a little cards, and go home. First of all, it's already 2-something in the morning. I don't know why we didn't call it a night, but listen, it be like that when you ain't got your kids for the night. I don't have kids, but you know, for people that don't got their kids, sometimes they want to go all night. They be like, shit, I get my kids back tomorrow, let me party as much as I can. And I felt her on that, so I was gonna stay out with neighbor as long as she wanted me to, because I know she do always have her kids. So when she get her days off, she want to party. So girl, I got you. I ain't got no kids, I ain't got no curfew, I'm a party with you, right? So cool. So we were just gonna pour wine. So I'm just like, so I just butted in. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, girl, can you pack your shit up and go? Like, why is you still here? And why is you still running your mouth? And what is the problem, baby? Like, you are making a problem out of everything. Listen, I just want to have fun. I just want to have a good night. Hold up. We just want to have fun. Why are you causing drama everywhere you go? You got an issue with everything somebody doing. What is the problem? What did we do? Like, I just was not understanding that. Why you just, it just was irritating. So, you know, the guys is like kind of chuckling a little bit, like just looking back and forth. And she like,
girl, you acting like this your house. You can't put me out no house.
I said, bitch, there you go again. You stay putting words in people's mouth. When did I say I was going to put you out? Or did I say, can you hurry up and get your stuff so you can get up out of here? When did I say I was going to put you out? And when did I tell you to get out my house or something? What you mean I can't put you out? First of all, bitch, if I get up, hell, you going to get put out. Hey, don't challenge. I'm feeling like this a little bit of a challenge. Don't challenge me, bitch, because if you want me to put you out this bitch, I really will. That's just what it is. But I never said I was, and I never said it was my house. You supposed to be packing up to leave, and you steady nitpicking at everybody. So, yeah, like, bitch, get your shit and go. I don't care if this was my house or not. Fuck. It's definitely not your house, so why are you here? So, I'm just like, bitch, I ain't never said I was going to put you out. Do you want to get put out? Because that, baby, that definitely could be arranged. Like, what are you talking about? Because at this point, like I said, heel towing on my nerves. Okay, this bitch doing an 8-town stump on my goddamn nerves right now. So you know, neighbor just like, girl, just come on and go. Like, you just got too much going on. Like, do you want some wine? Shit, do you need some more wine? Because you normally be a little bit more chill off the wine. I think it's those shots that turned you up. So like, she was like laughing with it, and she like,
girl, no, like, we never even hung out, so how you gonna be telling me what I act like or who I am when I'm coming out?
She like, first of all, that's what I'm saying. But when we was first here sipping wine and it was just us, you wasn't really tripping. You was good. And even when we went to her cousin's house and you was drinking the wine, you was still good. It was only till when we got to the bar and you took that shot, you started tweaking out and doing too much. So she like,
nah, but you got one thing right. When it was just me and you, everything was good. We was chilling. The minute Kay come around, you want to start acting fake. You want to start acting funny.
and I'm just looking like, okay, bitch, not you trying to act like it's me. She acting fake in front. You was cool at my cousin's house. And it was me and my cousin there. And you was cool. You was laughing. We was chilling. And like I said, y'all, we was there for a good minute because we still was killing time. So how you trying to act like, oh, the minute I came to her house is when neighbors started acting funny? But she wasn't acting funny at my cousin's house. We wasn't acting funny in the car. We all was doing snaps and kicking and laughing in the car. She wasn't acting funny when we was standing in line. It was only after you got that shot that you started tripping, bro. So you can't, like, no. I know people might get around other people and start acting weird, but she not about to play neighbor like that, because neighbor really was not doing nothing weird. It literally was her. Like, we both was on some chill shit. Like, you're the one with the problem. So neighbor was just like, okay, bitch, well, if you think I'm fake, if you think I'm acting weird, just go. Like, here's what it is. We good. Like, I don't want to kick it with you, skate with you, say no. She like, we good. Like, we ain't got to talk no more. Like, it ain't no hard feelings. It's no beef. When I see you at work, we can walk past each other. It is what it is, because I'm telling you I'm not being fake, and you keep trying to make it a me thing, like it's me, like you wasn't turning up stalking them. So she like, it is what it is. Like, we don't got to be cool. Like, I'm not tripping because you're the one that got a problem, not me. And Weirdo was like,
Nah, see, because you was good. Everything was cool when we was with the other guys and we was booed up with them. Oh, my bad. Yeah, let me guess. Y'all didn't know she got somebody else's number after y'all's, did y'all?
y'all, when I tell y'all, this bitch thought she ate. She basically tried to tell the boys' emotions, and the booth boys, that she tried to slide that in. Like, oh, when we was hanging with the other guys, you wasn't acting like that. Then she looked at them like, oh, y'all, I bet y'all didn't even know that y'all booze got somebody else's number, talking about William, what I call them, William and my boo and stuff, like the group that, you know, she was following. She tried to slide that in. So y'all, I started laughing, because not you think you telling on us, like not you think you telling some new dudes that we met today that we got some other dudes' numbers, like we give a fuck. Like, girl, you think you like, listen baby, I know you don't think you fucking telling on us. So I'm I'm literally laughing like this, like, oh, don't mind my pants, because like I said, I just waist up, baby, okay? So I'll crack it up like, girl, not you think you who you think you telling on? Who the fuck do you think you telling on? Like, I'm just like not doing the most, but I'm being extra, because it just was so funny that you literally was talking to neighbor and looked and was like, oh, I bet y'all didn't know that y'all girls got somebody else's number. So they chuckling too, like, we don't care. I'm like, right, bitch, you the only one that want to get a one person number and follow and stalk them around the club, bitch. I can get whoever number we want. Everybody single around this bitch. So we are just laughing, because I'm thinking like, did you really think you ate? You thought you ate that shit? You thought you told us? I don't know. What did you think that if you told them we got another nigga number, they was gonna walk out like, oh, y'all got 2 numbers tonight? Oh, hell no. Y'all some hoes. Let me leave. What did you think was gonna happen when you said that? Besides nothing, bitch. Like, you were so weird, and you don't even see why you're weird. Like, so neighbor was laughing too. I'm like, so you know, I'm one of those friends. Like, I'm hitting you up like, girl, she fucking like, so I'm here neighbor cracking up. So she like,
this what I'm talking about, like that weird, like y'all act real different when y'all together.
First of all, ain't no y'all act different, because bitch, you don't know me, okay? But I'm like, all we doing is laugh. And I said, damn, stop being so serious. Like, take a break. Like, damn, get your panties out of budge. Like, we can't even laugh. Where's your sense of humor? We can't laugh at shit around here. You think everything is so serious. Like, oh my God. So we was laughing, and you know, where the neighbor was like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not like you. I don't gotta get one nigga number. I can get whoever number I want. Like, what are you talking about? You think you telling on me? You're weird. So we just was laughing, y'all, because that shit was so funny. Like, she really thought she ate that shit up. Yeah, if I'm picturing her head, if only you could see the way she was talking to neighbor like this, and she turned around with a smirk like, oh, but I bet y'all didn't know that y'all booze got 2 numbers tonight, huh? Y'all ain't know that. Like, she really thought like that was a mic drop moment. Like, she ate that shit up like, oh my God, y'all about to get in trouble. Like, you think we care that you telling them that we was with another set of guys, or another set of guys bought us drinks? Like, girl, we don't care. We don't care. What are you talking about? It was just so funny. So I'm just like, bitch, yeah, it's time for you to go. So I'm just laughing. So she get mad because me and neighbor, like, you know, when you start laughing at stuff and, you know, you would think the joke had died down, but you can't stop laughing. That's me. I'm already a little drunk. I'm already tipsy. And I don't know why the fuck that shit tickled me. It was just everything. The way she said it, the way she looked at them, the way the guys start laughing, like everything about the scene. Yeah, I'm just dying laughing. So Weirdo and neighbor was trying to go back to like a serious conversation, but I couldn't help it. So I'm just like, and then she looked at y'all and she thought she ate that shit up. Like, I'm just still there laughing. So neighbor trying to be serious, like, no, you're being weird. But she like laughing, like, Kay, shut up. Like, start laughing. Like, bro, I can't help it. Like, this bitch really thought she thought, like, bro, okay, y'all, I still can't help it at this point, as you can see. But I'm just laughing. So Weirdo like,
you know what? Let me just go, because y'all childish. Like, you laughing too much. You can't stop laughing. You think shit funny because Kay thinks shit funny. And it's just too much following going on around me.
so I was like, bitch, if it ain't the kettle calling a pot black, I know you're not talking about nobody following nobody. I said, neighbor, is she saying that you're following me because we're both laughing? I know she don't even want to talk about bitches following people. The way you followed that nigga through the club, I know. I just know. I know. I know that she know that I know that you don't even want to talk about. You don't even want to say the word following at all tonight. You shouldn't be saying that. The way you followed them and they had to push you away, literally be like, go to the bathroom with your homegirls, like, stop following us. I know you're not acting like because I found something funny, me and the guys, and neighbors started laughing too. Now you trying to act like she following me and thinking it's funny. Bitch, it is funny. You're just mad because you're the joke. You're the joke right now because you said something funny. That shit was funny. It was ha. It was he hilarious, baby. And yeah, I'm still laughing about it today because, bitch, you really thought you ate that shit up. Like, you did a circle. You spent around like, I bet y'all thought y'all was the only ones. No, they didn't. And if they did, oh well. You the only one that goes to the club and feel like you only can get one person number. That's only you. Nobody else. Well, I ain't gonna say nobody else. Maybe y'all feel like that too. But everybody that's in this house don't feel like that. So you can't. Go sit the fuck down, bitch. So anyway, so she was mad. So she like trying to pack up and leave, and we still laughing. Like, I know, you know, I was saying all that. Like, I know she ain't talking about nobody following nobody. So she like, bye y'all, bye, just bye. Like, kept saying it. So we like, bye. She bye. I'm bye. Like, what are you talking about? Bye. Bye NSYNC, bye Justin Timberlake, bye. Like, what are you talking about? Get out and go. So y'all, she left or whatever, so we just in the house like laughing and kicking it, and we just was talking about it for the rest of the night. But we end up playing like 2 rounds of cards, and we end up calling it a night, y'all. But listen, just when you thought this shit was over, I thought, Dash, did you think it was over? Because I did too. I thought this shit was done with good old Weirdo. Just my motherfucking luck, Dash. Just my luck. Just my goddamn luck, okay? It ain't over. Tune in next time on Dragon Ball K. So nah, alright y'all, I got... You wanna say hi to them? Say hey. Okay, anyways. But yes, y'all, that is the end of my story time. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And share my videos, y'all. We've been talking about getting to 50K for a long motherfucking time. And it's a new year. We need to get to 50K by the end of the year, y'all. Damn, I thought y'all rocked with me. I'm starting to think y'all don't fuck with me, huh? Y'all starting to be like Weirdo. Y'all giving Weirdo vibes, okay? Make sure y'all share my story times. But y'all already know. Until next time. I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Can you not? Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. Okay? Thank you.